Do you think that you're ugly? Do you think that you are too fat? Do you think that you are unworthy of something? Okay, so I'm Brandy Von Holton, and every day I go live, and on Tuesdays, which today is Tuesday, I had to check over here, it is Positive Body Image Day, okay? So I want you to do something for me. I want you to think about someone that looks a lot like you, okay? Someone that looks a lot like you, okay? Like size, height, whatever, okay? Now then, I want you to say the things to yourself, or say the things to them that you negatively say about yourself, okay? So I'm a plus size girl. Okay, so I'm thinking about a lady. I'm thinking about, you know what, I'm trying to be open and stuff. There's a lady named Cindy Carson. Cindy Carson is a blessing to this world, okay? And me and her are roughly the same height, and we're both round, and we're both powerhouses, right? And okay, so here's the drill I want you to do. Whenever people say horrible things about themselves, they would never say that to someone else. Okay, so I would never, ever say anything that, that people say to themselves all the time. Like with me being large, I could hear people say things like, oh, you don't look good in that. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't go and compete. You can't do well in a competition. People are going to make fun of you or whatever. I could never say those things that I say to myself to someone that I think looks a lot like me, to Cindy. So my point is, if you would never say these horrible comments that you say to yourself, but you would never say them to someone else, then maybe you need to not say them at all. Do you see what I'm saying? Whenever I talk to Cindy Carson, my thoughts to Cindy is how proud I am of her. She has, Cindy, here, I'll tell you about her. She's in the medical field, and she works in hospice, which that right there already makes my heart be like super huge for Cindy Carson, right? And then she has, she does things with her daughters. Her daughters are a lot different. She does things with her grandchildren. She's always there for her husband and his different health needs. And then she's there for everyone else because she's a hospice nurse. And she does things with her friends. And you know what? Some of my competitors here got me a birthday cake. And you know who brought that thing all the way here from like 50 minutes away? Was Cindy Carson, okay? And she was a horse mom, right? Like her kids did all of this really cool horse stuff, and she was like the support crew. So later in life, Cindy starts competing, and she won her first buckle here. So the point of this is, Cindy and I look a lot alike. We are round people, okay? We are thicker than a Snicker, okay? We're heavy like a Chevy. But I would go toe to toe if someone ever said something derogatory, hey Nicole, derogatory to Cindy Carson, right? So this negative self-talk that you have about like, you're not good enough, you're not whatever, if you would not say that stuff to the person that you view that, has a lot in common with you, then you should never say it to yourself, okay? So there's my positive body image stuff. If you would, the words, man, I'm thinking of words that have been said to me. See, I'm over all of that. Like, nobody can bring me shame for something that I've already healed about, like nobody could bring me down about positive or about my body image anymore, because I've already like healed up from that stuff. Like I'm past that, but a lot of people are not. Okay. Like, I don't know very many people that are. Okay. But, I just want you to think about that. If you see somebody that looks like you, or, and it doesn't have to be size. It could be, height. It could be something about your face. It could be your education level. It could be whatever it is. But if you have someone in your life that whenever you say, well, who's kind of my twin? And if you could, what would you do if somebody spoke to them the way that you speak to yourself? And if you would go toe to toe against that person, then you need to watch what you say to yourself. Like, internal dialogue that you have needs to be supportive of your own self. You don't have to just be supportive of others. You can be supportive of yourself, because if you take care of yourself, then you can take care of others. Okay? You can't just treat yourself like crap and talk bad about yourself and then go and try to make the world a better place. Okay? You have to take care of home first and then others. So watch what you say to yourself. And if you ever get the opportunity to meet Cindy Carson, you'll see exactly why. I love that lady, and she's a wonderful person. And I think me and her, we have a lot, we look a lot alike. So anyways, all right, you have a wonderful day. And that was your positive body image talk. Tomorrow is Holistic Health Day. And someone last week said that they did not understand macros. And so that's what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow, is explaining macros. All right, y'all have a wonderful day.